Hello, welcome to the Math School podcast. This podcast is called Treasures of Geometry History. I'm Patrisia Beti Puspitawati, and today we have special guest who will discuss the history and development of geometry. Let's introduce our guest, Sunia Rizki Aulia, a student at Raja Ali Haji Maritime University, who is interested in the history of geometry. Welcome, Sunia.
Thank you, it's great to be here.
How are you?
I'm fine, and how about you?
I'm fine too, thank you. How are the listeners doing?
My studies are going well so far.
Good, alright. Let's start with the first question. What makes geometry interesting study a subject for you?
For me, geometry is about studying space and self. I am fascinated by how human science ancient times have used geometry to understand the world around them. Geometry provides a powerful framework for modeling and describing the object and phenomena of the universe.
That's very interesting. How has the development of geometry occurred throughout history?
Geometry has been around since ancient times, with the ancient Egyptian and Babylonian civilization being among the first to develop basic geometric principles. However, the most notable development of geometry took place in ancient Greece, with figures like Euclid coupling the elements on which modern geometry is based. Later, geometry continued to evolve through various civilizations and paradigm shifts, including non-Euclidean geometry introduced by Gauss and Riemann in the 19th century.
Yeah, that's amazing. How has geometry influenced the development of science and technology?
Geometry has been the basis for many sciences and technologies. For example, in physics, geometry is used to model and understand the motion of objects and the phenomena of the universe. In technology, geometry is used in architectural design, the creation of electronic device, and even in the development of computer graphics. Geometry also has application in fields such as navigation, mapping, and industrial design.
Very interesting, Missy. Do you have any concrete example of how geometry has been applied in everyday life?
Of course. For example, when we use GPS to navigate our way, the technology use the principles of geometry to calculate our position and distance from certain points. Geometry is also used in building design, such in ensuring structural stability and optimizing the use of space. Even in art and design, geometry is used to create aesthetically pleasing patterns and shapes.
That's really interesting. Thank you, Sunia, for sharing your story and insight into the history of geometry. Do you have any final message for our listener?
I would like to say to our listeners that geometry is a subject rich in history and practical application. In studying geometry, we can understand how humans have used this concept to understand the world around us. Let us continue to advocate and explore the beauty of geometry in our daily lives.
May your knowledge of the history of geometry continue in inspire others to explore the subject. See you in the next episode, where we will continue to delve into the secret of our scientific heritage. Thank you.
Greeting awesome geometry!
Thank you, Sunia.
Welcome.